Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Jimmy here, bringing you the next episode of my Ultimate Team series on FIFA 17. Today we will be having a run through content from the FUT Champions qualification attempt that I did about a month ago now. This content is, as I say, a month old, as you'll see from the team in a second. The team from then to now has changed dramatically. There it is. So I haven't got Mahrez anymore. I haven't got Dele Alli anymore. I haven't got Mustafi or Koscielny or Rose anymore. I don't think. I've got Rose. I think I've got Rose still. But the team has changed slightly ever since then, as we jump into the last 16 match of the FUT Champions attempt. And I feel that at this present moment in time, I'm currently recording this commentary on the 12th of April. And I feel my team is good enough to go through another qualification attempt of FUT Champions this coming weekend, which I need to have a look into and see if I can qualify. But as you can see, that's my team now. I haven't got Coleman anymore. The players in that team I haven't got any more of: Mustafi, Coleman, Koscielny, Dele Alli, and Mahrez. There's my guys, my opponent's team. He's got Draxler in there, Verratti, Pastore, Lucas, Lacazette. Couple of informs in there, a man of the match, and I thought this guy was based off of, obviously we've got very similar team qualities, but as you can see we're just running through, trying to go far, and Costa gets straight into a fantastic position there, but unfortunately the keeper makes a fantastic save in the opening exchanges. Coming on forward again, Dele Alli into Alexis Sanchez, good chance, good save from the keeper. He makes the save, but then my opponent decides to pause the game. Really annoying. We get straight back into the game 30 seconds later. I had to wait for the whole 30-second period. So annoying, but Alexis, really good chance going through. I mean, how on earth did he go through that many players? It is unbelievable. But Mahrez coming down this right-hand side. Matic, good run, good turns. Nice ball into Diego Costa. Can he get the shot away? He can't, but Alexis should be able to. Can he put it into the back? And he can. And we take the lead 24 minutes in the last 16 match. Nice bit of build-up play. Nice finish from Alexis Sanchez, and we are 1-up, thankfully, against this guy who, in my opinion, in terms of quality, he has the better team in terms of the team informs and the man of the match that he had up top. Mustafi just trying to work the space now and find another opportunity to get the ball forward. Kante, absolute beast alongside Matic from me. Costa, just as good. Alexis being a bit meh at times, but what a goal that is to put us 2-0 up 5 minutes later. Absolutely beautiful goal. Lovely passing move in between the build-up, and then Diego Costa doing what he does best, putting those beautiful looking shots into the top corner. Joe Hart, no, it's Joe Hart, it's not, is it? Don't know why I would say it was Joe Hart, but the keeper had absolutely no chance. And we come forward once again a couple of minutes later. Nice 1-2 play. Mahrez is through here on the edge of the box now, across to Dele Alli, off the bar from the keeper's initial save. Nice bit of play made there. Alexis in the second half now. Diego Costa to Kante. I mean, Kante has been in my team ever since that, pretty much for a long period of time now. I mean, I've stuck with the BPL team, made a couple of second teams along the way, a hybrid, a Bundesliga team, and I love this goal from Coleman. And at the moment, my Premier League side, in its current state, as you'll have seen it with, I can't remember who it is, but it's got Bailly in there now actually. But this goal from Coleman, oh, how, it's, at this point he rage quit, unfortunately. At the 50th minute, I think. Did he rage quit here? I can't remember. But yeah, the team has changed dramatically, as I've said multiple times. And at the moment, my BPL team in its current state is the best. It's playing. It works and works really, really well. And as you can see here, my opponent rage quit. Nice. Into the quarter-final we go. And as you can see there's the player stats. There's the coins that we earned, 533 coins, nicely done. 9.5 rating for Diego Costa. I would like to get into the quarter-final match when it actually goes that far. I think I might have left a bit too much content in there. But 50 minutes, I had 6 shots, 6 on target. He had 5 shots, 3 on target. He rage quit at the 50th minute mark, and we managed to put half of our shots away. But here we go now into the quarter-final match, going a quarter of a way there now, and this guy's team, I believe, was pretty good. Yeah, there we go. So we had SBC, Higuain up top with Cuadrado, Hamsik, inform Kane at centre mid as a Cam, Rose, Smalling, Pepe, and then Jack Butland in goal. I genuinely thought this game was going to genuinely be a struggle, but he gifted me the ball was Smalling. I don't quite know what I'm watching. Was it Gamero? I can't remember. I had Gamero up top at the time. That's why I tried him on loan, I think, and I wanted to get rid of his loan. I don't know why I thought, because I didn't think I had Romero at the time, but I did. I had him in there on a loan, but nice chance there, gone. Coman toying with my defence at the moment. Really good ball into the box. What a save that is from Pelicek. A few minutes later, they get the corner as a result. Decent ball into the box. I don't know why, but watching this footage back, it seems a bit off, a bit laggy, a bit weird. I don't know why, but nice bit of play there. Gamero in, 1-0. Nice. 25 minutes gone. We are 1-0 up. I believe this is my hybrid team that I had. Don't know if you guys saw it, have seen it at all. It was a mix between on the left hand side I had Premier League, and on the right hand side I had Bundesliga. So I think yes, this is actually my hybrid team. We've got Lahm in there, we've got Gilavogi in there, and then Coman up top, and then Gamero. Yeah, so this is actually my hybrid team. I love that goal as well. That is just one of them goals where you want to say, how on earth did that literally just happen? But the reverse pass was beautiful. Keeper got a hand to it, but not enough, and it's 2-0 to us now. Gilavogi getting the second goal there. Into the second half, he comes forward with Cuadrado. Good, I know, because that's a good save, but it's not. He brings it back to 2-1 with 25 minutes of the match left to be played. And Cuadrado brings him back into the game. Yeah, this is my hybrid team. I think it is my hybrid team because I've got Bundesliga players in there and Premier League players in there. Coman coming down this left hand side as we looked to restore the 2-goal lead that we had. Kante, nice bit of footwork. Martial over to Evra, back to Martial. Can he get ourselves a 3-1 lead? Lovely fake shot. Bang, 3-1. Literally, he scored that 5 minutes after he brought himself straight back into the game. The best bit of that goal for me had to be the fake shot. You see it here, he turns inside and then bang, the fake shot, fools the defender, and there's plenty of time and space to put the ball into the back of the net, and we secure that win. Pretty much, I would like to think, but I don't know if there's any other goals or not, but Kante to Evra. I think I do end this game with a nice 3-1 win with 15 minutes to go. Gamero, nice ball to Martial. Can you make it 4-1? We can. That seals it. With 15 minutes to go, we're 4-1 up, and surely on course to book our spot in the semi-finals of the Weekend League Daily Knockout Tournament. Lovely bit of play, that is. But once this run has finished, we're going to some pack openings. Some of them I recorded as I opened them. Nice goal there from his player, by the way. Some of them I opened. Some of them. Let me get this right. When I was recording, the pack was opened whilst I was recording, but sometimes I wasn't recording and I had to then record what I opened, basically, because it was pretty good. But as you'll see, so there we go. We picked up a 4-2 win in the quarter-final. We go into the semi-final. We totally dominated that guy. And nice win. We're halfway into the semi-final now. Now, if you don't want any spoilers, but I'm not going to spoil it. This guy I didn't really see his team. Falcao puts him 1-0 up. From this one, I only, because of the length of the video and it's current at the time of me editing this, I only decided to show the goals from this particular match. Purely because by this point the video is getting to a bit of a length where it's getting a little bit out of time for me to add other things. Draxler, good save from Czech, but Bernardo off the line from Rose should have been 2-0. Mahrez doesn't do enough to keep hold of that. Falcao gets fouled and it's a penalty. This game with half an hour to go isn't exactly going my way, and I'm now on course to go out of the competition at the semi-final stage after he buried that very penalty. Falcao is absolutely insane. Now, I can't remember if it was the standard or the inform edition, but it's a Falcao, a version of Falcao, and he was absolutely insane in this match. So yeah, like I say, as you probably guessed by now, with 15 minutes to go, we're 2-0 down. Haven't scored any goals whatsoever, and then he makes it 3-0 there. So my fate at this present moment in time has been basically decided for me with that goal from Draxler. We're out of the daily knockout tournament at the semi-final stage. Three very nice goals, to be fair to him. I lost purely because my opponent was the better player, and unfortunately we lost out on qualification and 2,000 coins. But that's the FUT Champions content covered. We're now going to go and jump straight into some packs that I opened, or packs I am going to open. Because I recorded the actual opening of the packs, and some of them I actually only recorded what I opened, and the sorting out of what I actually got in the packs. But as you will probably guess from the title, in this particular section that's coming up, I do pack and inform, and later on in this video or the next one, we'll see how much they each sold for. Basically, got 564 coins from that. Would have been nice to get through to the final, but unfortunately, like I say, there you go, there's the stats. He had 15 shots, 9 on target. I had 4 shots in 90 minutes and 2 on target. So basically I lost because I deserved it. Fair enough, he was the better player. Fair enough, move on. But we're going to move on now into some packs, I believe. So I've got one pack in the store at the time of recording. So this one I do actually open. It's a 2 rare gold players pack I believe I got from completing an SBC. It's a rare, and of course, who did I get? I can't remember. Oh, it's Sanson of Marseille, the 80 rated CDM. And I also got Clint Dempsey of the MLS as well, of the Sounders FC. So I decided he could be good because he's MLS, but he didn't exactly go for much, so I decided to store him in the club, or store both of them in the club, I believe, because I can use them in later dates for up and coming SBCs. 3 more packs now, an all players pack, a gold pack, a premium silver players pack. Let's get them opened up, because the all players pack would be lovely. It is obviously a post commentary, so it does actually take a bit of time. Not exactly a good start. It's a common player. Valdez of the coat of, I can't remember what league he was from. It doesn't really matter. He was a duplicate anyway. Every single one of those players goes into the club to either be sold on a later date or be used in future SBCs. Valdez, I do believe I put straight onto the transfer list because he doesn't have any use to me whatsoever, and of course he's a duplicate, so not too bad. I was just literally thinking that what players, and I just thought, you know what, I'm going to stick them all in the club. Don't know why I tagged them, absolutely no idea. Or started all on the transfer list. I thought I put them in the club. Never mind, we're moving to the next pack. This time it's a rare player, and it's Tyson of Shakhtar Donetsk, the Brazilian, the cam. Nice pull that. Well, not the best, not necessarily the best of pulls, but it was a nice pull nonetheless. And the contracts, the players, and the manager league do, I believe, go into the club to be used. Okay, maybe the manager league doesn't, but the players most certain. Oh, it was Nem, not Tyson. Lol. Oh well. So I'll quick sell those 3 items to give me an extra 102 coins, and then send the players to the club, I believe. Please don't send them to the club. It would be nice if I could just hurry up with it, but I clearly decided to take my time. I'll put them on the transfer list as well to give myself an extra set of coins. The silver players pack, I believe it's a rare player. He's Turkish. It's Yumlu, the 74 rated centre back from a club that I genuinely don't recognise. But an all players silver pack there. Not a lot else happened really. I believe I sent them all to the club. I've said that quite a bit and nothing's actually happened. So yeah, I did that in a bit of a rush, and I think, yeah, because they're silver players, I sent them all to the club, and then we'll sell some of them, should I say, for 300 odd coins, and then that's that section done. Now what happens now? I genuinely can't remember what happens now. I think I actually go and attempt to get some of these guys put on the transfer list. I believe. This is just me going through my trade pile, going through what I packed to see if there's anything that is worth putting up on the market and selling. And every single one of these guys that I put up on the market did sell eventually. Some of them sold quicker than others, but eventually they did sell, and that was a good thing. Some of them I just put straight up for minimum price, because you never know with the market and the way it goes, because the market this year is absolutely booming at times because of the SBCs, people preparing for the weekend league, that sort of thing. So I'm literally going through every single player that I put on the transfer list to see, like, if they're going for any decent sum of money. I'll put them up for anything. If they're going for a little bit, whether it be 500 coins, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, whatever it is, I'll still put them up just to see what I can get for it. Like it's Jesus of Roma, the left back, going for about just under 2k. So I stuck him up for about 1,700. And there's still loads and loads of players to go through as yet, with about 7 minutes of this video left. So like the CDM guy was going for various different prices, so I literally just stuck him up for 700 coins. You know, if he sells, he sells, and eventually he did actually sell, I believe. This guy from Korea, you're not going to exactly get much for him, so I decided to stick him up for 300 coins. The bronze, he was going for pretty much about bare minimum, so stuck him on the market for a minimum, basically. Liddell of Carlisle United, what was he going for? He was going for about 300, 400 coins, so stuck him on for 250. If there's one going for like 400 coins, I'll put it lower, because there's more of a chance it's actually going to sell, purely because obviously people will be looking to buy their players for the cheapest possible price, especially when it comes down to them completing the SBCs. Then, on the other hand, I did put him up for 1,200 coins there. Wasn't actually going for a lot. This rare silver from Zenit was going for quite a bit, as you can see from that one, just under 10k. Various different prices. Once again, 1,600, but there was only a handful of him on the market, which I was actually quite pleased about, because that meant I had more of a chance of actually getting a sale for a decent price, a rather decent price. So my initial starting, so I put him up for just under 2k, and that was that. But Bertolacci, going from 2k straight off, so stuck him on the market for 2, just matching everybody else. Herrera, the goalkeeper, weren't really going for a lot, but I decided to just stick him up on the market anyway. You know, I got at this time of the footage being recorded, I had 28, nearly 30,000 coins in the bank, and just trying to make as much money as I possibly can, purely from opening packs, like I did just there, and also doing it through the bronze pack method. As you can see, got loads of players still yet to go through. Literally, just, well, do I actually go through them? Yeah, I do. I thought I didn't, because there was a bit of a pause, but like I say, you know, I need some money, and getting every single one of these guys on the market into a sellable position is the only way. I can just work through my team, improve it in any way possible, and then get as much money as I can make whilst building the team that fits me best. I literally, any bronze player that's Japanese or Korean, I put on the market for the minimum. Milan from Argentina, put him up for 1,200. Yep. So yeah, it's quite a lot of silvers and bronzes, because obviously some of these guys, well, the majority of these guys I opened up from the all players silver pack, and one of the other packs that I opened a moment ago. So, like I say, money is money. Some of the guys that do this, obviously on YouTube, do try and build the best team they possibly can by putting absolutely no money into the game whatsoever. I will admit, I have bought some FIFA points to buy some packs, like a couple of Friday nights, just because I'm bored and want to see what I can get. But it doesn't really come off. So I just then stick to the bronze pack method. And sometimes in the bronze packs that I'm opening, I'm getting silver players, and it's great because they can sell. Silver players go for about 1,500 depending on the player. So on to the last 3 players that need listing now, and we're not that far from the end of the video, and we have, obviously, as I mentioned before, still got the packing of the inform to come as yet. 1,000 coins that Yumlu is going to go up for. 1,200. Yep, 1,200 is going to go up for. And then the centre, mid, and the CDM, or the CDM first. Why not? He goes for about 300 coins, so I'll stuck him up there for about 300 coins. And the last one, Melly, goes roughly for about 600 coins. So I'll stack him up 300 coins just to make a little bit of profit from him. So we're now going to go into what I have absolutely no idea. There's only 2.5 minutes of the video left. Not a lot in the time we're adding those players to the list. Nothing, because unfortunately nothing has sold, or a couple of players did based off of that. I think my coin total had gone up, but I have absolutely no idea. So obviously a mixture of bronzes, silvers and golds are currently listed on the market. Obviously this was a month ago, so things have changed, and changed dramatically since then. So I then decided to go to the catalogue. Why am I going into the catalogue? I cannot remember, because I edited this footage and put it together like a month ago. It's just sat there. Why? Because the birthday event came around, and I decided to do all 8 of the birthday SBCs. But as you can see there, we do pack and inform a goalkeeper. It's Premier League, it's Burnley, it's Tom Heaton. Very nice indeed. Couldn't believe it when it happened. We'll just get Volland in there, Baba Rahman. Who else do we get in there? Cornet of Lyon. Baba obviously at Schalke on loan from Chelsea. Volland of Bayer Leverkusen. And I was just hoping that, because obviously Heaton, I believe, at the time was of this particular section being recorded, was in the team of the week. So he goes for about 14,000 coins discard. And I wanted to put him on the market. So it looked, based off of this, I was literally didn't really know what to put him up for, because as you can see, the prices are fluctuating big time. Like 66,000 for him. Like no one is going to buy him for that. So because like the first couple of versions of him that we saw, he was going for like 10 to 15k. He did eventually sell, and you'll see in the next episode how much he sold for, but it did take a few attempts, and initially I put him up for how much? I can't remember. How much did I put him up for? I think I put him up for about 20k buy now price to start with. Or did I leave it at that? Scary. I did leave it at 70,000 coins, 18,500 buy now, just in case someone was silly enough to do it without paying attention. Although I do believe the remainder of these players were sent to my club to be used in future SBCs. But that's it for the video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe as always, share it around, and I shall see you in the next one very soon indeed. See you later.